In support of the Tsai administration's new southbound policy, the Overseas Communities Affairs Council has allocated the 50 million NT dollars to recruitment of overseas Chinese students from Southeast Asia. However, legislators say the government's large-scale subsidies for overseas Chinese students leave domestic students feeling more and more deprived. They said the OCAC should work with business expanding into Southeast Asia to maximize the program. In response, OCAC Minister Wu Hsin-hsing said that most of the subsidies are for disadvantaged students, and the students still have to pay part of their tuition on their own.
The Legislative Foreign Affairs and National Defense Committee reviewed the Overseas Community Affairs Council's budget on the 9th. To support the Tsai administration's new southbound policy, the OCAC allocated 50 million NT dollars to recruiting overseas Chinese students in Southeast Asia to Taiwan. Lawmakers felt the sum was too high and said the government's large-scale subsidies for overseas Chinese students have created a relative deprivation phenomenon among domestic students. Kuomintang lawmaker Jiang Qichen recommended that the OCAC join forces with businesses trying to expand into the Southeast Asian market. Another lawmaker questioned why there are so many overseas Chinese students from Malaysia studying in Taiwan when Thailand and Vietnam have far larger overseas Chinese populations. In response, OCAC Minister Wu Hsin-hsing promised change next year. In related news, some overseas groups are trying to get Taiwanese added as an option to the race question of the 2020 U.S. Census form. There are also reports that overseas groups subsidized by the OCAC are lobbying the House Foreign Affairs Committee to remove this option. Wu said he would try to get more information on this.